I think Janelle is full of asterisked. I believe Kody blasted Janelle because the sister wives patriarch felt guilty. They just welcomed a new grandchild. Will there ever be peace? Hello everyone, I am Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest news updates. Sister Wives stars Kody and Janelle Brown just welcomed Maddie and Caleb Brush's baby daughter, as per Maddie's Instagram post, and their granddaughter's a blessing. But in the past, Kody went out of his way to put Janelle Brown down, and I believe guilt pushed him to say things that should never have been said. As Kody and Janelle celebrate the birth of Maddie and Caleb Brush's newborn, Emilia Estelle Brush, they are probably elated. Maybe sharing a new grandchild will make it easier for Kody and Janelle to put the painful past behind them. Janelle and Kody have both been through a lot, and uniting to share love for an adorable baby seems like a great way to embrace post-split life. It's much better than the alternative, continuing to sling mud on screen or in interviews or social media posts. Breakups can be grueling, emotionally charged situations. The sister wives battle of Coyote Pass, which is playing out on screen, is an example of Kody and Janelle being at odds as exes. Janelle, who's had money problems, wants her ex to sell the land and give her what she's owed. Miri Brown feels the same way. Maddie and Caleb Brush's baby is absolutely perfect. Peace is in short supply, but maybe, just maybe, Maddie and Caleb's baby can unite the exes. See the cute baby above, in Maddie's birth announcement post. In the past, Kody made his issues with the down-to-earth and nature-loving Janelle all too clear, painting her the future Teta Farms owner Janelle as someone who definitely wasn't on the level. During the pandemic, he portrayed her as lazy. In fact, he shockingly called out the woman who did her bit to support the Brown family, just like he did, stating, "I think Janelle is full of asterisk, too." What prompted this wild outburst? Well, he believes that her complaints about his stringent COVID-19 rules were over the top. He seemed to think that she was getting melodramatic about a situation that wasn't really so bad. His full quote was, "I think Janelle is full of asterisk T, and this is why she's full of asterisk, because the kids aren't seeing each other all the time anyway." What's interesting is that Peyton Brown later claimed that Kody never got vaccinated against the coronavirus, basically implying that Kody was hiding out even after there was a vaccine available. Kody feels hard done by, in Kody's opinion, he did nothing wrong. In fact, he's certain that he's persecuted for falling in love with Robin. He thinks he can't win with the ex-wives because his true love romance-turned-marriage with Robin alienated them. This appears to fuel a lot of paranoia. He doesn't trust the women who hung in there for decades, trying to find their places in a plural marriage that was increasingly out of balance. Kody and Robin were devoted to one another. The other wives had to deal with so much emotionally, including Janelle, whom Kody often turned to for advice. To call the woman he often talked to his sounding board thanks to her common sense. A person who's full of asterisk T is baffling. In no way did she come off that way on screen. Instead, she seemed exhausted by the pressures of parenting alone. Kody, perhaps subconsciously feeling guilt over how he treated her and his other non-Robin wives, was on a fault-finding mission. However, that doesn't change the fact that Janelle's life wasn't easy, whether the kids weren't seeing each other all the time or not. Ultimately, Kody needs a very feminine woman who lets him take the lead, one who's gentle with his feelings. That's what he responds to, and Robin generally delivers. Maybe that's why Robin got the big upgrade engagement ring. Janelle, more earthy and straightforward, was a great foil to Robin's sometimes kooky magical thinking and floods of tears. Janelle was the calm one he turned to for advice, but during the pandemic, she couldn't maintain her peace of mind. Too much was happening, she was lonely, it was such a disconcerting time for everyone. In fact, Kody cares about Janelle and doesn't even try to hide it. That might be another factor that pushed him to lash out. Maybe he realized their relationship was slipping away. It would never really be the same after the pandemic. They had a buddy dynamic that couldn't endure the stressors they were dealing with. Kody later wanted healing, referencing his karmic connection with the woman he often put down. These mixed messages seem to point to a lot of internal confusion. In light of what he said later, it's not impossible that guilt pushed him to put her down. He knew he was sequestered with another woman while she tried to look after her kids without a man to help her. She couldn't embrace his strict rules, or she would, very likely, feel terribly isolated. I think we all remember how strange it was during the first days of the pandemic. The rush to access toilet paper was like a frenzy. People were panicking. I did too. Later, we all adjusted, but it was not a normal time. Those of us who made it through healthy are the lucky ones, but it was still, quite often, an odd experience, as though the world shifted on its axis. Nothing really felt normal. Kody must have known this on some level, and felt bad for sealing himself off from Janelle and his other non-Robin wives. There's no way some guilt didn't seep in there. He's supposed to protect those women. Kody's the patriarch. Instead of saying he felt bad about leaving them alone sometimes, which was probably true, he found a way to blame them. He turned it around, implying, in Janelle's case, that she was exaggerating her plight. Sister wives Janelle Brown's not known for tall tales. She tends to tell it like it is. Later, it may have occurred to him that she was a good person to talk to, and that perhaps, due to their fights, she would cut him off. He didn't seem to like it. He even talked about trying to reconcile with Janelle. Now that they're grandparents celebrating the birth of a newborn, it's possible that some real healing could happen. And that's what Kody and Janelle desperately need. Neither are bad people, and if they get past the obstacles that keep them at odds, including Coyote Pass, there could be hope for the sister wives' exes. Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Christina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.